Hey folks, it's time for another exciting episode of Wiz Parking Lot Post Yoga Confessions. I think I might have talked about this before, but I want to, just in case, because they say in older men, the memory is the second thing to go. I can't remember the first. But it seems like every couple months I make this mistake. I think I'm registering for a flow class, like a hot vinyasa class. And I sign up for a fit, which is I feel like John Travolta, what was that cheesy 80 movie called with Jamie Lee Curtis? See, the memory is the second thing to go. Whatever it was, so it's a fit class, right? With the bands and the weights and jumping around and the music, and I'm like, oh God. But I think God does this on purpose, right? God winks to teach me a lesson, man. So when I started my meditation practice and I started the hot yoga, my yoga practice, and also when we talk about the medicine, right? The Mission Within has a great manual. All this stuff, here's what I'm getting to. They talk about surrender. And when you're talking to a fucking military dude, surrender is the last word in our vocabulary, unless you're Joe Biden, Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin, or General Milley. Surrender is your first word. I digress. But anyway, so military guys and gals don't like the word surrender. Then they moved over to acceptance. I'm like, all right, well, acceptance is a little bit better. Surrender sucks. But as I've gotten into my practice, my yoga and meditation and all that type of, and the medicine practice, acceptance is, I get it now. I got my mala beads on and I've learned how to accept, right? For gals and guys transitioning from the military into yoga, into meditation, into plant medicine, here's a word you can use instead of surrender. Embrace the suck. for those civilians who just looked at that sentence like, what? That's what we use in the military, man. One of my commanding officers, Tom Murata, man, one of the greatest Americans on the face of this planet. Just a great dude. You know, we were in a reserve squadron, right? We were slack-jawed reservists, long hair, couple thousand hours in a jet, boots were scuffed, Top Gun grads. And we'd wank about something like, oh, geez, the NASCAR flyby, got moved, or, something. He's like, hey, guys, this is the Navy. Sometimes it sucks. It has to suck, right? We all laugh at that, right? So embrace the suck means just that. It's a shit sandwich, man. Just put some Tabasco on it and get through it. Another good sentence for all of this type of stuff is, the only way through it is through it. And that has saved me a couple times when I was doing the medicine, right? I'm like, man, this fucking sucks right now. Embrace the suck. And the only way through it, Matthew. When I'm in trouble with myself, I use the term Matthew. The only way through it, I don't think I've ever called myself Wiz, like if I'm talking to myself. A little bit of a bipolar moment here. No, so I'm like, dude, the only way, maybe I call myself, dude, the only way through it, man, is through it. So embrace the suck. Is the yoga code for surrender and acceptance, because multiple times during that fit, jumping around, God, what's that movie? John Travolta, Jamie Lee Curtis. Somebody post this in the comments, man. What the fuck's the name of that movie? I gotta be honest, it was in the 80s, and it was kind of hot. The whole Jamie Lee Curtis. Oh, wait. Scratch that, delete. Well, no. I'll be honest, I thought, it was a little hot. Anyway, have a great rest of your day. Parking Lot Yoga Confessions with Edward Matthew Buckley, call sign Wiz. Have a great rest of your day. Happy hunting. Hey, make sure you hedge, just saying a little cute sign-off line. I'm not a joke. Make sure you fucking hedge. Joe Biden's sophomore year, I predicted would be a shit show, a train wreck, a recession, and a bear market, and it's all coming true. If you think this is going to get better this year, you're insane. And on a high note, everything's good. Everything is all right. Always all right. God bless, and namaste.